It's been 45 hours since my last meal. 45 hours since the crew of the Handala was illegally abducted by Israeli pirates in international waters and taken into detention. 45 hours since those very same crew members chose to go on hunger strike themselves to protest the illegal blockade of humanitarian aid in the Gaza Strip. And now we have a startling update from Adalah, which is the legal center for Arab minority rights in Israel. Their lawyers were representing the crew members who were abducted. The crew members have gone through a 6-hour tribunal process, which is an Israeli court that will hear their detention pending deportation orders. Adalah's lawyers argued for them for these full 6 hours, arguing that this was a violation of international law. The crew members need to be immediately released. Christian Smalls, who I will remind you is the only black activist of the crew, has reported sustaining severe physical violence at the hands of Israeli authorities. Several female crewmates also described similar detestable acts of violence, as well as horrible conditions in detention. No ventilation and extreme heat, no basic menstrual products available, and all of the crew members attested to the fact that the Israeli authorities pressured them into waiving their right to meet with a lawyer. These types of abuses of government power, human rights abuses, are maybe not something that we would totally find is out of the ordinary with a state that is actively committing war crimes, violating international law. However, it is important that we continue to keep track of them so that we can retain at least some measure of accountability. The tribunal ended up denying their rights to release, so they are continued to be held in detention until being deported, likely within the next 36 to 48 hours. Please remember to call your representatives and the State Department to demand the release of the Handala crew and the life-saving flow of humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip. On a more personal note, my hunger strike had resulted in me having dreams of going grocery shopping last night because I was so hungry in my sleep, and I have been staying hydrated with tea, water, and electrolytes, and I'm still going strong and hanging in there. So if you're still on this hunger strike with me in hour 45, please keep up the good fight. You're not alone. All eyes on Gaza and free Palestine.